Hey guys, I'm just going to make a video to show you one of the updates that Charlie has done on the indicator. I'm just going to use a trade that DBT has previously taken because it's a really good example to show you the update. So DBT caught this short on the Dow Jones. He only entered on the third tag because that was the tag that was in Confluence with the 10-minute time frame. The 10-minute time frame has to be at 0 or above in order to be taking a scalp trade if you're using the 4-hour and 3-minute or 5-minute for your entry. So previously he would have gotten pinged 3 times. With the new update, I'll just bring up the settings so that you can all have a look. So I've keyed in the time frames. So 4 hours a higher time frame, 10-minute is our Confluence, and either the 3 or the 5-minute would be your entry time frame. DBT was using the 3-minute as his entry time frame for this trade. So I'm just going to scroll down now and just show you how it cleans up these alerts when you tick the filter by the Confluence time frame. So there we go. All right. So in the past, DBT was manually checking that the 10-minute was in Confluence with his 3-minute tag. But now you can automatically do that and reduce the noise of these previous 2 alerts and just have the one clean alert coming through. If you are worried that the situation is, if the 10-minute is a shallow wave, because like I say, it can be at 0, it doesn't have to be opposite side of 0. What you can then do, I'll just go back to these settings. Instead of having this as 0, you can just put that as 10. So it just gives it a little bit more space. That way, if it is bouncing at 0 and not fully going above that threshold, you can still catch it. You can see that it still filters out the positions and it's still only the one tag that is catching. So it's just something to play around with. And if you are using the swing trading method, then the daily would be your higher time frame. Your Confluence time frame would be the 1 hour, and your entry time frame is, for me, it's the 30-minute, or you can use the 15-minute, and then the 1 hour you would have as the filtration system either at 0 or at 10. And just to get rid of this sort of situation, and you're just getting the absolute clean entry because your Confluence is being met. So that's just the update from Charlie, guys. It's going to really help reduce the amount of poor alerts that you're getting. If you only want high probability alerts, it's probably best to use this as I've shown it to you. I'll just bring up those settings again. This is for the scalp trading. Entry time frame, you might want it to be 5-minute. All right, and then scrolling down, this is how I'm going to have it. All 4 of these are checked, and then this will either be 0 or 10. If you're worried that the 10 minutes going to bounce at 0, I would probably put it to 10. And that's it, guys. Just remember that you won't see all of this historical tags printing. I've had to go into bar replay. If I exit bar replay now, I'll just show you. Let me just highlight that. Let me get out of here. So you won't see all of that. Obviously, historically, you're going to have to bar replay to check those settings. Otherwise, it's just going to show you in the moment the actual trade that's setting up. So yeah, you can see there's a long trying to set up now with those filtration settings. So hey, maybe that's something for us to consider at the minute. Let's have a look. 10-minute, you can see at 0 is catching. So there you go. And that's a live market. Maybe that's a long position. I don't know. But that's just showing you guys the update, and shout out to Charlie again. Thanks so much for helping us, mate.